Hello again. And of course, if you see my last video, haters, then good. No, today I'm gonna get back to dinosaurs again. This I won for raising the most money for that cross country race back during the fall, and I raised $300 by the way. And somehow I thought it matches the description of Deinonychus, that raptor dinosaur found in Montana back in 1964 by John H. Ostrom perfectly. Though today I'm going to focus on another creature, another meaty dinosaur from the time period it lived in, from Argentina and Patagonia, Giganotosaurus. This thing right here, and if you've seen my other video involving this, my obsession with dinosaurs video, well then good. If not, then you should check it out. No. So it was first discovered back in 1994 in Patagonia, Argentina. And of course, 5 years earlier, back in 1989, there was another very large dinosaur, probably the largest dinosaur ever found, though claims of even larger ones, like Amphicoleus from Colorado, from around 155 to 145 millimeters ago, which can grow about 150 to 200 feet, and Argentinosaurus, being named after its respected country, around 130 feet long. Well, as I was saying, it was discovered back in 1994 when they were wondering, when digging, what could possibly bring the Argentinosaurus down, such a gigantic creature down. Well, another gigantic creature. So it was back in 1994, same year Kurt Cobain, the frontman of Nirvana, committed suicide. And also the same year The Lion King and Pulp Fiction came down. A very busy year. Another busy year. And the significant thing about it was, of course, it was shown to grow about 45 feet long and 15 feet tall. It was by far at that point the largest meaty dinosaur they've ever found. Like, from as early as 1905 until that point, T-Rex often hold the title for largest meteor up until Giganotosaurus came along. It ended up replacing it and took its title as largest meteor. And despite that, there is no way, despite other contenders for the throne as most most awesome prehistoric animal of all, like the animal I'm talking about, Giganotosaurus and Spinosaurus and Megalodon. It will, there's no doubt it won't be dethroned anytime soon, despite not being the biggest lengthwise. Yeah, and also there was also a subspecies, Mappusaurus, found, very known as earth lizard, which was featured. It was featured most notably in Chased by Dinosaurs, of course, where there was a guy called Nigel Marvin, this British zoologist dude who was sent back in time and seemed to give a lot of very rare glimpses into the lives of a lot of lesser known, despite being very generic looking prehistoric animals. Yeah. And then again, maybe 9 years later, in 2011's Planet Dinosaur, where Mappusaurus was featured hunting in packs and trying to rip off some flesh, small chunks of it. They were probably just, of course, the narrator John Hurt was mentioning normally they would just do that to snack on their flesh. Yeah. And would have lived between 110 and 90, probably up until about 90 million years ago during the mid Cretaceous, at the exact same time as Spinosaurus in North Africa and as its cousin there, Carcharodontosaurus or shark-tooth lizard. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, and back then, sea levels would have been possibly higher, and it would have been, of course, South America and Africa and all the continents today would have been completely isolated from one another, except for Australia and Antarctica. And the last pieces of the Gondwana jigsaw. That was until 60 million years ago when the last remnants of the Australian Antarctica shortly after the dinosaurs went extinct, when Australia moved ever northwards, letting in cold currents to Antarctica. As Australia became hotter and drier, while Antarctica the other way around, though it still remained pretty warm 40 up until 40 million years afterwards. Yeah. Though anyway, there was also a small raptor dinosaur as featured in that movie Dinosaurs of Giant of Patagonia thing, where it features the life of a paleontologist, Rodolfo Correa, being an expert on this. Yeah. Yeah, also wanted to like like Macrocephalosaurus around, which can grow about 23 feet long, 20 feet long, and also a dromaeosaur called Unilegia, which can grow about 9.5 feet long, probably about this tall. It was too big to fly down. Yeah. And also, unlike T-Rex's teeth, Giganotosaurus and its North African cousin, Dinosaurs, even though Spite living alongside Spinosaurus really wasn't quite in direct competition, despite scouring with them occasionally. Would sort of have large, sort of very flat, steak-like, of course, teeth that were sort of like steak knives that were used for slicing flesh off rather than crunching their bone like T-Rex. It was probably a little too weak for that, but still pretty strong, or strong enough to cause an increasing amount of shock and blood loss. And they would, when they want to take down really large prey, much bigger than themselves, like Argentinosaurus, being 3 times big, almost 3 times bigger, around 130 feet long, of course, lengthwise, and I don't know what much bigger. I don't know what times bigger weight-wise, and Giganotosaurus 45 feet long, would have to hunt to a pack. And that would have only been if it were too weak, sick, or badly injured, or too old to carry on. But it's lost all its strength, like very sickly member of the herd, and then they would separate and take it down. So they would go for one of the weaker members of the herd. Yeah. And just like all the greats, reasons for the biggest meat eater besides Spinosaurus, replacement, well, of course, biggest meat eater, and also the biggest plant eater of all time, Argentinosaurus, mostly because as sea levels continue to rise up until the end of the Cretaceous, where it ended up being reversed, of course, and somehow it became drier and drier, which means food became more scarce. Which means they would have been replaced later on. Fast forward 20 million years later, 70 million years ago, with Carnotaurus, which we all know from Disney's Dinosaurs, that thing with the horns on its head. Of course, Barnum's meeting wolf, and Celtosaurus, a playing dinosaur about 40 feet long. And actually, of course, the movie Carnotaurus was depicted as being about 20 feet tall and 50 feet long, when in reality it was no more than about 10 feet tall and 30 feet long, while on an average of 8 feet tall and 26 feet long. So sort of yay big. fun size for a meat-eating dinosaur. It would have also been extremely fast, though mainly because of how stiff its tail was. It isn't very maneuverable. Which means if it took a direct turn like this, legs bones would break easily. But anyway, yeah. Which means that food chain would have been disrupted. Which the planeteers died, which means the meteors died with them. That's how the world around them changed too much. And shortly afterwards, after the KT mass extinction, the significant thing about it would have led our planet being free in the following 65 million years to now, which means that it would have led our planet to be free of any land-based predator exceeding 20 feet in length. Exceeding 20 feet in length. Well, at least there's a saltwater crocodile, which can grow occasionally about 26 feet in length. Of course, in Australia, that's really it. And once the Ice Age began 2.6 million years ago, as I explained in the other video, clearly no predator grew to be, like, say, about 30 feet long, like, say, longer than this house is tall. Clearly no predator ever grew to be that big again. And the only time in modern time after that, the only time that was so was in the case of the sperm whale, about 65 feet for males, while females 40 feet. Yeah. And reason why is normally they would require a lot of food, a lot of space to move around to get that food, and need a lot of oxygen to breathe. Well, in the case of arthropods, of course, especially in the case of that, that's why they got as big as they did. Why there's no mammals alive today that ever got quite as big as the dinosaurs. Why the largest land-based predator today, the polar bear, can grow only about 4 feet tall and on all fours, while Spinosaurus 10 feet tall and on all fours, and 50 feet long. Well, the polar bear only half a ton, while Spinosaurus 7 to 10 tons, and around 50 feet long. There's no doubt the polar bear would hardly stood a chance against such predators of Earth's past like Megalodon, Spinosaurus, or T-Rex, even if it tried. Even if it tried. I can tell you that. Megalodon would have been the creature that would have the less likely chance of defeat. Yeah. And of course, with Giganotosaurus's arms, of course, having 3 fingers, being sort of like this, well, T-Rex, sort of like this, actually a clapping motion, even despite looking rather weak and puny looking, actually capable of lifting the weight of 2 full-grown average adult human beings. It was mostly used for mating purposes, that's why. Now that's one myth people really need to stop believing. And that's one side that things aren't always quite what they seem. That's for sure. You can never judge a book by its cover. This is AM. And thanks for watching. And again, if you like this video, please subscribe. As usual, I'll see you again another time with another video.